In today's video, we will be creating this reel inside Premiere Pro.
Every cut, every frame, every transition, it's not just editing, it's storytelling. The difference between average and legendary.
So let's get started. First, I will right click here, then new item, and then select color mate, and then also select the reel size resolution. Click OK, and if we see, we have this background color, a grayish type background. So I will make it to this, and then simply click OK. Then again click OK here and drag this background to our timeline, and make sure to drag it to the length of your video, or it will be approximately 15 seconds. So I will cut it here. Then I will move to the video. At first we have this animation every, and then this cut. So how can we create that? I will just simply select the text tool and type every. Now I will double click here and again go to essential graphics, scroll down, and I will just simply make sure to change this font to something bold. I will choose this. Then I will go to effects control, like here. I will make first move these here. I will go to effects control, and then simply I will make sure to enable this, add also scale it up and place it right here. Now I will make sure to change its color to green. So I will make sure to change it to a dark green. This will be okay, and I will hit here. Now I will go to effects control, add a position and opacity keyframe like this, and also a scale a bit. Now I will just move these as our final position right here, and at the start I will simply just scale it down, and it will be here, and a bit of rotation here, and I will move this rotation keyframe as our final keyframe, and at the start I will just rotate it a bit, and opacity will be 0, so it will give us this animation right here. I will just select all these keyframes, right click, and then just ease in, and it will make the animation smoother. I will just bring these keyframes closer to make the animation fast, like this. Now if we move, we have the cut animation, so I will cut this layer here, and I will move here. Now what I need to do, I will just delete all these keyframes right here, and these two, also the scale one. Look okay. Now I will select this pen tool, and I will create a mask like this, a simple mask right here. It will give us this animation. So I will just hold Alt and drag this upward to make a copy, and then click inverted. So it will give us this look. Now I will just click here, go to nest and nest it, and for this one I will nest it too. Now I will go to motion and add a position keyframe at the start, move a few frames, and just move this upwards. And for this one too, I will add a position keyframes, move to where this is, our animation is here, and I will simply just bring this down a bit. And for this one, I will go in this layer, and for this I will just simply make the mask feather something like this. And if we move back, we have this, and again I will move it here and set the mask feather to 0, so it will give us this animation on this composition like this. Now if we move, we have to create every it is done. Now we need to create this frame text here, and then the angle. So how can we create that? I will just go to effects control and cut these layers here, and again I will just simply move these keyframes like this. Now I will just simply make the bigger animation like this. Now I will just simply go to my this asset section, and I will drag in this composition right here. So this is the auto transition, and for the frame text I will just simply type in, or I will just copy this every text and simply paste it right here. Now I will just make sure to make the timeline smaller to get a broader view. Now I will just move this every section here, and I will type in, go to effects control and delete the mask we created like this. Now I will just type in frame. It's okay. Now I will go to effects control and simply just scale it down, move the position properties and place it between this like this. So I will just make sure this is looking like this. Now what I need to do, I will just select these, and I will add a scale keyframe, move this forward and simply bring this scale upwards and add a opacity keyframe also. Make the opacity to 0 and move a few frame. Opacity will be 100 like this. Now if we see, we have this animation. I will just make this position to something like this. Now we'll add some shakes and other things later. Like this, you can just simply bring these closer to make the animation fast and select these, right click and then ease in. So it will give us this animation. We can also select this and make sure to nest them again as a single. Now I will just simply bring it here, add a scale keyframe and opacity keyframe and move these keyframes forward, and this I will make it 0 and this will be also 0, so it will give us this animation. Now if we move forward, we have this animation, this text comes here and the whole frame moves upwards. So this is our animation ends. I will just make sure to cut them at this point and again just right click and nest them, and now I will go to position and add a position keyframe, move a few frames forward and simply drag this upward, so it will give us this animation. Now if we move forward, we will just create this text. I will go to text section and I will just type in, I will type in every in the first line and I will just go to essential graphics, select every and make sure to change the font to something. I will select select this text and go to effects control, simply just move it like this, and I will just copy this. Now I will make sure to position it downwards and I will change this to transition like this. Now effects control and simply place it wherever you want like this, or I will just make sure every is here, a bit of typography touch and like this. Now I will select both, again nest them, and when this move upwards, I will just add a position keyframe here at the start and move this downwards like this, and when this moves up, this comes between the screen, so it will give us this animation. It's a bit fast, so I will make sure to paste and place it right here, so it will give us this animation. I will just select both the keyframes, right click and then simply ease in, so it will give us this animation. Now if we move forward, we have this animation. You can do the same as rotation. I will show you how can you animate this line and other text. You can just simply go to Windows extension and Premiere Composer. I will go to the starter pack, text presets, and then simply just type in this character fade character animation like this one, and just I will show you how you can animate this line. And for this asset, you can just bring this asset to the timeline right here, and now if we want to move its face to the other side, sorry for this, like here I will just simply go to effects and search for horizontal flip and simply apply it to the layer, and to make the black and white, just select black and we will find black and white and just simply apply it here. Now it's looking cool. And for the line animation, I will just simply select this pen tool and make a line from here to here. I will just make sure it's Okay, now I will go to essential graphics and simply make sure to disable fill, enable stroke, and also change the stroke color to the color of this text. And if you want to make it bolder, you can just simply make it like this. Now if we want to animate it, I will go to effects controls and I will just select this and move forward. I will just add a pen tool and make sure to make a mask around this to something like this. Make sure this doesn't intersect with our text and add the mask path, add a keyframe, move this as our final position and select mask again. Simply bring this mask to this as this disappears from screen, and if we move this here it will make the animation faster. And now if again move forward, we have this animation, it comes here. So how can we create that? I will just select and then nest them. Now I will add a position keyframe and the effects control, and at the start it will be like this, and if we move here it will simply be looking like this. It moves here and then it moves downwards. So this will be our animation. I didn't cut it, so if you just before the sequence you will have to cut the layer where our keyframes happen. So this is nested sequence and this is nested sequence. So we just need to cut and then simply add position keyframes. Now if we move forward, we have this animation. This is a cool animation. So how can we create that? This is our full animation ends. You can say right here, and I will just select all keyframes, cut them here, and then simply make it here. Now I will go to project and select this circle shape and simply bring it to the timeline. Now the whole game is about keyframes. So how can we animate this? Add a position keyframe and a scale keyframe also. Make the scale to 0, or first I will just simply bring this out of our frame like this. Now make the scale 0 and move forward. Simply just bring it to our timeline and make the scale to 100, or I will just make it to 100 and bring this downwards like this, and we simply bring it to the screen like this. So it will give us this animation. I will just bring it forward to make the animation slower like this. Now if we move here, I will add a keyframes to make the animation stop for a bit and then move and simply make it like this. So it will give us this animation. I will move the keyframes further to make the animations slower. I right click on the keyframes and then simply select ease in. So it will give us this animation. If we need to stop, I will just make it here. So it will just animate like this. Now if we move forward, we have this text animation. So how can we create that? If we see, we don't have this animation in Premiere Composer. It's can't be created in, we have to use After Effects or CapCut. So you can use any other animation, and for this animation I will just go to this project and select color mate and then simply uh, move here, and now select this drag dropper tool and select this, click OK, and select, bring this color mate here. Now we have this circle, so I will just select this, add a scale keyframe here and also a position keyframe, move a few frames, and I will bring it to this length and add a position. So it will be looking like this. We can just change the blend mode to make sure it looks clean, or you can just decrease the opacity like this, and you can simply just type in your other text simply here. And then for these stars, I will just go to here. You can find all on my WhatsApp channel, and I will simply place them here and go to effects control, search for ultra key and drag it upon this layer, stars one, and go to effects control, simply select this dropper tool this one and place it here, and then just simply place this to wherever you want. And if we want to create other copies, don't need to export it again and again, just hold alt and drag it upwards and just change the location of this like this. And if you can see, our whole animation is approximately created like this. And again this one and this one for these stars as well, you can just type in legendary here and make sure to adjust the scale and all these. So if you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care and bye.